Almost 2 minutes of the match. And here comes, with the ball, number 7 for DC Hyper, player Hassan El Zayed, going down now. The camera just went down, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the inconvenience and sorry for the wait about this match in between DC Hyper and Bridge Sports Club. Already 3 minutes of the match. Like I told you, the match is still 0-0. DC Hyper against Bridge Sports Club in this match of the national round of 32. The champions of the DMV South Conference, DC Hyper, against the champions of the DMV North Conference, Bridge Sports Club. This is the first time for DC Hyper participating in the nationals of the UPSL, the second time for Bridge Sports Club, who were able to reach the round of 16 back in the spring season of 2023. We're trying to get the image as back as possible. Still 3 minutes of the match, still no goals. It's a free kick for DC Hyper. As soon as the image comes back, DC Hyper is wearing a dark blue jersey, and these are the starters of Sergio Caetano, the goalkeeper number 1, Luke Bresac, number 3, Danilo Rocha Silva, 4, Jairo Cardoso, 16, Brendo Brito Silva, number 6, Guillermo dos Santos, number 15, Kike Brito da Silva, number 10, the top goal scorer of the team, Afonso Prado dos Santos, number 8, Gustavo Gomez de Sousa, number 9, Lucas Santos da Silva, number 11, Lucas Silva Lotto, and number 7, Hassan El Zayed. Meanwhile, for Bridge Sports Club, one of the best defensive teams of the UPSL, we're going to have number 30, Yusuf Momban as the goalkeeper, number 3, James Johnson, number 6, Uthman Orelesi, number 19, Tongwa Aka, number 5, Alex Estrada, number 14, Joseph Chakam, number 17, Elliot Hodge, number 10, Jahim Jamison, number 18, Tobias Ifeso. We're going to have number 7, Wilfred Tinay, and number 2, Abdul Anonku. Those are the players of Bridge Sports Club who just had a great opportunity against the goalkeeper Luke Bresac, who just made a good save. Right now, DC Hyper has a goal kick over their own side, an interesting opportunity. And this is the brackets of the national rounds of the United Premier Soccer League. DC Hyper is now facing Bridge Sports Club. The winner of this match will be playing the round of 16 tomorrow against the winner of the match in between New York Renegades and Brockton FC United. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I know we're having issues with the image. We're trying to get them done as soon as possible so you can see the match. Right now, 5 minutes of the game. DC Hyper and Bridge Sports Club are tying 0-0. DC Hyper in possession of the ball with a throw-in over the left side of the field, trying to get it done. Let me tell you right now, DC Hyper playing in short. The player Brendo going back towards Guilherme, across towards the box. It's a good one for Afonso. DC Hyper in the chance to make it a shot, and it's close. DC Hyper almost scores the first goal of the match. It's an interesting start. I know you can see it. I'm trying to tell you just to keep you in tune with the news. Now, Bridge Sports Club has a goal kick with Yusuf Momban. So, ladies and gentlemen, a goal kick for Bridge Sports Club, the team coached by Mohamed Gueye and Sheikh Mayvi, the 2 coaches of Bridge Sports Club. Ready to play? Yusuf Momban sends the ball flying towards the midfield of Aviator Sports and Events Complex. Over the right side, it's a good opportunity for Tobias Ifeso. The clearance and the recovery by DC Hyper, who are now trying to advance with Kike. The recovery, and this is a good opportunity for Bridge Sports Club. The cross, and it goes out. It's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick for Bridge Sports Club after a good advance over the right side of the field. The first corner kick of the match goes for the team from Laurel, Maryland. We said it before, Bridge Sports Club is one of the best defensive teams in the whole United Premier Soccer League. They played 12 games. They only conceded 3 goals. No other team has received less goals than Bridge Sports Club. And right now, they have a good opportunity with a corner kick. The players like Wilfred Tinay, Abdul Anonko, the center backs like James Johnson are going for this corner kick, for this very chance that Bridge Sports Club has. The ref now approaches the defenders and the strikers, trying to separate them in order to avoid any penalties, any fouls. Now the ref gives the order. The ball flies towards the first post and it goes out. It wasn't properly executed. And so Luke Bresac, the goalkeeper of DC Hyper, will be in charge of the goal kick. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Sorry for this inconvenience. We're trying to get the image things solved as quickly as possible so we can show you the match. Right now, 8 minutes of the first half, DC Hyper and Bridge Sports Club are tying 0-0. Bridge Sports Club playing a throw-in in short, trying to advance with Joseph Chakam. The pressure by Jairo Cardoso. The ball is being disputed in the midfield, and DC Hyper recovers it. Good chance here, looking for Afonso. It's a good opportunity for DC Hyper. They shoot, and it's so close. DC Hyper almost scores the first goal of the match. The shot went wide, and so it goes out. A great opportunity for DC Hyper. Afonso almost scores the first goal of the match. It's a throw-in now for DC Hyper. Going forward, the ball is recovered by Bridge Sports Club, and number 2, Abdul Anonku, failed to control it. The clearance by Danilo. Once again, the ball comes and goes. Bridge Sports Club tries to have it. The pressure by number 15, Kaique, helping out number 16, Brendo, going back towards the center backs, Cairo, and number 3, Danilo. Brendo has possession of the ball. He attempts to do a long pass. The header by number 14, Joseph Chakam, and the recovery. James Johnson, the captain of Bridge Sports Club, has the ball, and Bridge tries to advance, although it's not easy for them. It's a good pressure by number 11, Lotto. The ball goes out thanks to the pressure of Lotto. DC Hyper recovers the ball with a throw-in. Played back towards Gustavo. DC Hyper has possession of the ball in the midfield, and they are starting to advance over the right side. That's a great ball for number 7. Here comes Hassan, the defender from Bridge Sports Club. Guzman Orelesi sends the ball out. DC Hyper has their first corner kick of the match as we approach the 10th minute of the game. Thanks to everyone who's still watching the match or actually hearing it. DC Hyper against Bridge Sports Club in this match of the National Round of 32 of the United Premier Soccer League. At this instance, it's either win or go back home. Both teams know them. And here comes the corner kick for DC Hyper. It went from right side to left side, all the way out of the field. Bridge Sports Club recovered the ball with a throw-in. Tongwa Aka plays in short. Bridge Sports Club have the ball right in the midfield, and now they're going back with the right back. All the way back towards the center backs. James Johnson. Back to the goalkeeper, Yusuf Momban. The goalkeeper, Yusuf, towards the midfield, and the recovery by Brendo, the right back from DC Hyper. The pass over the right side, reaching number 7, Hassan El Sayed. Hassan towards the center. It seemed like a foul, and the ref blows the whistle, giving a free kick to DC Hyper after a foul from number 14, Joseph Chakam. Gustavo receives a short pass from the free kick, and here comes DC Hyper, playing back towards the center backs. Danilo. Danilo going over the left side with Guilherme. Guilherme going back towards the center backs, in possession of the ball. And so, DC Hyper tries to advance. Despite the difficulties, DC Hyper goes back towards the goalkeeper. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, the ball goes out, and it's going to be a free kick for Bridge Sports Club. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the delay and the wait. Right now, we don't have any type of confirmation to tell you, to show you, and I don't have the image to properly tell you what's happening. As soon as there's any type of info about the match, we'll let you know. Sorry for this broadcast. As soon as we have info, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still there, sorry for this whole delay. Sorry for all the inconveniences that we experienced since the match started 22 minutes ago. Bridge Sports Club is winning the match. That's not a mistake. The team wearing red is defeating DC Hyper. We don't have confirmation over the author of the goal. We'll try to tell you as soon as we know it. But right now, the team from Washington is losing against the team from Laurel. Over possession of the ball, number 14, Joseph Chakam. Opening over the right side. The pressure, the effort by Lucas Lotto. Toby Osifeso protecting the ball. Toby committing a foul and giving DC Hyper a free kick that number 3, Danilo, is going to take care of. Danilo playing in short with Jairo Cardoso. DC Hyper needs to react. They have good players, good offensive players, like Afonso Prado dos Santos, who scored 9 goals in the 12 games DC Hyper has played. That's number 17, Elliot Hodge, losing the ball. There's no time to waste for DC Hyper, and they know it. Let's see what they can do. They lose the ball against Chakam. And Bridge Sports Club has the ball. Elliot Hodge. Hodge goes forward towards the strikers. That's number 2, Abdullah Nononku. Going forward, but committing a foul. DC Hyper has a new free kick near the midfield. With some help, Jairo Cardoso comes back up. Brendo will take care of the free kick, played back with Jairo, and Jairo over the left side. The pressure from Anunku over the left side. Guilherme going back. DC Hyper tries to advance, although it's not easy for them. In the center of the field, Gustavo. Gustavo searches for the strikers of DC Hyper. They go for Lucas, but Lucas is not going to be able to make it. The ball goes out. Antongwa Aka will take care of a throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. The team from Maryland winning the match. So far, reaching the round of 16. That's number 17, Hodge, going back towards the center backs. And in the center of the field, Chakam plays over the right side. The pressure by DC Hyper is interesting, but they cannot recover the ball. Good circulation of the ball by Bridge Sports Club. Tongwa Aka in short with James Johnson. Triangulation in between Aka, Johnson, and Chakam. That's number 2, Abdul. Abdul towards the center with Jameson. Jameson towards the center with number 7. That's Wilfred Tinay. Wilfred searches for Abdul. Good defensive work by DC Hyper for the moment, delaying the attack. Wilfred Tinay. Good dribbling skills, good short pass toward Jameson. The clearance by Guilherme. And Lucas runs after the ball. Estrada. Alex Estrada protects the ball, and it goes out. It's a throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. Ready to play towards the strikers. The pressure in the midfield doesn't work out for DC Hyper. Bridge Sports Club controls the ball, and they go over the left side. Good work here by Elliot Hodge. Elliot towards the center. He could shoot. The shot got blocked. Lucas fights for the ball. He's the last one to touch it. The ref stops the game because the player from DC Hyper, number 3, Danilo, who blocked the shot, went down. And so the ref stopped the match for a second. 25 minutes, 20 more to go before the end of the first half. Bridge Sports Club is winning 1-0. Brendo plays in short. So far, it hasn't been easy for DC Hyper. That's number 7, Hassan El Sayed. Going forward, the ref telling DC Hyper to play the throw-in again in the proper place. The ball left the field. And now, the game continues. Gustavo towards Lucas. Lucas towards Hassan El Sayed. He can't surpass number 17, Elliot Hodge. Somebody needs to put the ball down. Wilfred Tinay tries to do it. We go over the right side with Bridge Sports Club dominating the ball. Once again, Hodge. Hodge towards Abdul. Good tackle, good recovery by Jairo. But here comes once again number 10, Jamison. Towards Tinay. Wilfred placing short with Johnson. Chakam opens the ball over the right side. Bridge Sports Club is trying to score the second goal of the match. Good work by Guilherme. Pressuring from behind. Not allowing Toby Osifeso to continue. The ball left the field. And it's a throw-in for DC Hyper. Almost 27 minutes of the first half. Guilherme tries to play in short. He's able to do so. Gustavo in short with Kaique. Back to Afonso. And that's Guilherme, number 6. Long ball from Guilherme towards the strikers. Good recovery by Jameson. The pass towards number 17, Hodge. Elliot loses the ball. Afonso over the right side. He searches and finds Hassan El Sayed. Hassan over the left side now. Gustavo doesn't control the ball. Lotto runs after it, number 11. Lotto is able to stop the ball from going out. But the ball is recovered by Bridge Sports Club. Here they come. That's Toby Osifeso. Short ball to the Cham. Tinay back to Joseph. And Joseph plays over the left side. Here comes Elliot Hodge. Elliot along the left side. That's a really long ball, but that's a good one for Abdul Anonku. But he's not able to make it. The goal kick has already been played in short by DC Hyper. Guilherme. Guilherme leaves the ball with Danilo. Danilo in short with Afonso. The captain searches for Hassan. The header. Good work right there by Hoodman Odesi. In the center of the field, like always, Chakam. Lotto recovers the ball for DC Hyper. Played back with Guilherme. Guilherme going forward with Lotto. Good defensive work by Tongwa Aka. Tongwa tries to play back. The ball goes out and the ref says it's a throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. Tongwa plays in short with James Johnson. Back to Tongwa. Aka tries to play with Toby Osifeso. The recovery by Guilherme. Guilherme searches for Lotto and Lucas. The clearance by Bridge Sports Club. Once again, this time Lucas. The striker from DC Hyper has the ball. He protects it. And he plays with Gustavo. Gustavo back to Lucas. No, with Lotto. Lotto with the cross towards Lucas. And Tongwa Aka. Good work by the right back who recovers the ball. And sends it flying towards the midfield, towards Abdul. Guilherme plays back. Avoiding any further danger. That's the goalkeeper, Luke Bresak. Jairo Cardoso. Almost half an hour of the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following the match on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League. Once again, we're really sorry for the delays and the technical difficulties we suffered throughout the first 25 minutes of the match. In the center of the field, Kaique, number 15 for DC Hyper. Over the right side, searching and finding Brendo. They're right back towards the center. Hodges tries to recover the ball. Afonso over the right side, the recovery by number 6, Hoodman Orelesi. Good pressure here. Let's see what happens. Lucas fights for the ball. Afonso tries to recover it, but he can't do so. Good work by Bridge Sports Club. Long pass over the right side, searching for Osifeso, but nobody is there. The ball goes out. Another goal kick for DC Hyper. Luke Bresak will take care of it. "15 more minutes before the end of the first half. Danilo. Guilherme. The left back from DC Hyper plays in short with the center back Danilo once again. And Danilo with Jairo Cardoso. Over the right side, Brendo awaits a pass. He receives it. Brendo towards the center. Good combinations in between Afonso and Gustavo. Over the left side again with Danilo. Danilo with Guilherme. Good pressure, good work by Osifeso. And what's going to happen now? The ball goes out. The ref says it's a throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. In all 3 games of the postseason, Bridgeport Club has won without conceding a single goal. They won against MC Pro 4-0, against Germantown City 3-0, and 2-0 against Shure Sports. If DC Hyper manages to score 1 goal, the goal that would mean the equalizer, then the team from Washington would be the first to score against Bridge in the playoffs. The ball goes out, and Bridge Sports Club has possession over it with a throw-in that Tongwa Aka will play. The pressure from behind by Kaike. The player from Bridge Sports Club was asking for a foul. The ref stops the action, but because of a throw-in that Bridge Sports Club tried to play quickly, the ref didn't allow it. So once again, Bridge Sports Club stays care of the throw-in. Trying to reach Toby Osifeso. We go towards the center now, over the left side. That's number 17, Hodges. Elliot. Elliot wins the position. He makes the cross. Good work by Brendo. And after that, the clearance. But there's nobody from DC Hyper. The pressure from behind by Lucas doesn't work out. Good run here by Orelesi. Orelesi with the cross over the far post. And Luke Bresak, with a lot of doubts and insecurities, is able to stop the ball from going in. After that, the clearance from Brendo. And a counter-attack opportunity for DC Hyper in the making. That's number 11, Lotto. Lotto towards the left side. That's a foul against Lotto. The ref should call it back. Lotto is down on the ground, and the ref doesn't stop the game. Now the ref... My bad, ladies and gentlemen, that's number 8, Gustavo, not number 11, Lotto. The ref is stopping the game because Gustavo is down on the ground. After watching the replay, I actually have to say that it's not a foul. I agree with the decision of the ref in the end. I believe there was a contact that didn't existed. The game will continue with a drop ball in favor of Bridge Sports Club after the game stopped the match. The ref allows DC Hyper to return the ball to Bridge Sports Club. And so, throw in for Bridge Sports Club. We have confirmation over the author of the goal for Bridge Sports Club, number 7, Wilfred Tinay. Thanks to Wilfred, Bridge Sports Club is winning the match. And they are going for the second one. Toby Osifeso. Guilherme, once again, stopping the attack from Bridge Sports Club, although the ball goes out. And Bridge Sports Club has a good opportunity with a throw-in. The ref is saying that he didn't call a foul. And here comes Tongwa Aka, playing back. That's the captain, James Johnson. Back to Tongwa. Aka with a short pass towards the center. Wilfred Tinay plays back with Johnson. And James goes all the way back towards Estrada. Tongwa Aka played in short with Wilfred Tinay. Good work by Wilfred. Short pass towards Chakam. And over the left side, that's a good ball for Elliot Hodge. Elliot goes forward. Good dribbling skills. He is forced to play back. And here comes Chakam. Joseph. The ball towards Toby. The clearance by Guilherme. And here comes Johnson. The clearance by Danilo. And let's see what Lucas can do now. Lucas tries to play with Lotto. There, recovery by Tongwa Aka. Back to the goalkeeper. And Yusuf Momban towards the midfield. Afonso, the header by Johnson. And the recovery by Bridge Sports Club. From what we've seen so far, I believe it's a fair victory from Bridge Sports Club. The header by Guilherme. That's number 2, Abdul Anonku. Abdul plays with Jamison. Jaheim Jamison with the shot and the save by Luke Bresak. That's the first clear shot that we've seen so far. Good save by the goalkeeper from DC Hyper. It's going to be a corner kick for Bridge Sports Club. A good shot with the left foot from Jaheim Jamison. Here comes the corner kick for the team from Maryland. Played in short. Gustavo gets in the way, trying to block this cross. Good work by Gustavo. And after that, Guilherme with the clearance. Tongwaka with the header. A quick short pass. The effort by Lotto and the clearance by Guilherme once again. Chakam with the cross and it goes out. It's a goal kick for Luke Bresak. It's a goal kick for DC Hyper. Luke plays in short with Danilo. Last 8 minutes of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Bresak is forced to play back with Danilo. And over the left side, Guilherme. Guilherme plays back with Danilo. So far, it's a really solid match from Bridge Sports Club. A really organized team that doesn't allow DC Hyper to advance as they please. Short pass towards Brendo. Brendo towards the center. Here comes Danilo. 38 minutes of the first half. Guilherme is not able to catch the ball. Good intervention. Lotto helps out. And here comes DC Hyper. Lucas, the striker against Tongwaka. Tongwaka wins the position. But the recovery by Gustavo. Once again, number 8. Gustavo tries to make a cross here. Estrada with the clearance and a throw-in for DC Hyper, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, Bridge Sports Club is winning thanks to a goal scored by Wilfred Tinay. Lotto plays with Guilherme. Guilherme tries to win the position against Tongwaka. The cross, and here comes the ball for Lucas. Estrada protects it. Lucas towards the center. The goalkeeper, Yusuf Momban, with the catch. Bridge Sports Club gets ready for this long ball towards Abdul Anunko. There goes Toby Osifeso. Jamison. Jaheim wasn't able to control it. It went out. 39 minutes, and Danilo leaves the ball with Guilherme. The ref is telling Guilherme to please play the throw in the proper position. Kaique back to Guilherme. Afonso. The captain over the right side with Brendo. Here comes Brendo searching for Hassan. Lucas with Hassan. Good intentions, but there was too much power in that pass from Lucas to Hassan. It's a throw-in in a defensive position for Bridge Sports Club. And there goes the ball. Good control by Elliot Hodges. The recovery by Hassan towards Lucas. Gustavo. Gustavo catches the ball. He defends it. The clearance by Bridge Sports Club yet again. It seemed like a foul. The ref stops the game and gives a free kick to DC Hyper right there in the midfield. Last 5 minutes. Short pass towards Hassan. El Sayed towards the center with Gustavo. Gustavo is being pressured and he loses the ball. Good recovery. Good work by Chakam and Jamison. Over the left side. Hoping to reach number 17, Hodges. Good work right there by Brendo, who got the ball. He plays the throw-in. And DC Hyper tries to advance. Hassan. Hassan has just lost the ball against Chakam. Jameson. The ball comes and goes. It's really a messy match. It seems like a foul, yeah. It's gonna be a free kick. And be careful here. We could see the first yellow card of the match. It was a late tackle in the end. And after that, the reaction from the player from Bridge Sports Club. Here's a replay. It is a late tackle from Brendo. Last 5 minutes and 30 seconds, but no yellow card in the air. In front of the ball, number 7, Wilfred Tinay, the author of the only goal of the game so far. Thanks to that goal, Bridge Sports Club is defeating DC Hyper and are advancing to the round of 16 of the UPSL, the United Premier Soccer League. The cross towards Abdul, the header, it's an offensive foul from Abdul. It's a free kick for DC Hyper. So far, the team from the DMB North Conference is defeating the team from the DMB South Conference. Brendo with a long pass towards Hassan. The clearance by Huthman Orelesi. Helping out, Kaique. The recovery by Tongwaka. Osifeso back to Tongwa. Good pressure by Lotto. There's no foul here. Gustavo towards the center. He's going to make a cross towards Lucas or Hassan. Orelesi gets in the way. The recovery by DC Hyper. Once again, Lucas. He plays with Brendo. Brendo, good work by Brendo. Here, he's going to make a cross towards the far post. Off the crossbar. It's going to be a goal kick for Bridge Sports Club. DC Hyper is making some progress. But still, Bridge Sports Club is winning 1-0. That's Yusuf Momban, the goalkeeper of Bridge Sports Club, the champions of the DMB North Conference, and the team that's playing for the second time in the Nationals of the UPSL. The ref stops the game for a moment. The players from both teams drinking some water. From what we've seen so far, it seems like Bridge Sports Club is the better team in between the two. What they have is the possession of the ball. They are able to create opportunities to get closer to the goal of DC Hyper. And it's difficult for the team from Washington, D.C. to create situations. It seems like Bridge Sports Club is really complicating the game. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Bridge Sports Club is winning 1-0 against DC Hyper. It's halftime. This is not a mistake by us. We played 42 minutes and the ref stopped it. So, as we watch Sergio Caetano, the head coach of DC Hyper, talk with his players, we're going to take a little break. Right now, Bridge Sports Club is defeating DC Hyper 1-0 thanks to a goal scored by Wilfred Tinay. Like we said before, and we'll say it again countless times, sorry for the ones who tune in on time. We had some technical difficulties that thankfully we were able to solve, and we can show you the match as you all wanted. This match that you're watching is being produced by Better Media. We have the direction of Giuliano Giorgi. We have the assistance of Jorge Gentile and Heidi Molina. Without them, we couldn't show you this. So thanks a lot to them. And of course, thanks a lot to you guys, the ones at home following the match. Without your support for your team, without your support for your friends and family, this broadcast wouldn't be possible. So we are going to go over a little break. We'll be right back. DC Hyper and Bridge Sports Club are playing the national round of 32 of the United Premier Soccer League. After a little break to drink some water, the players come back to play what's left of the first half. The ball from goalkeeper Yusuf Momban towards the midfield. The header by Guilherme. Over the left side, the ref stops the attack. It's going to be a free kick for Bridge Sports Club. The captain, Afonso, argues with the ref, but it's a ball for Bridge Sports Club. The header and the effort by number 17, Elliot Hodges. Elliot protects the ball. The ball goes out. It's a goal kick for Luke Bresak. Luke puts the ball down. Short pass to Danilo. Over the left side, Guilherme. Guilherme back to Danilo. Guilherme once again. The left back loses the ball. Good pressure by Abdullah Nonku. Good work by Abdul here. The pass towards the center. That's a foul. It's a free kick, and it's going to be a yellow card. No, just another warning. Good sportsmanship here. Free kick for the Bridge Sports Club. The team from Maryland has another opportunity to score a goal. Let's see what happens with this free kick. In front of the ball, it's number 10, Jaheim Jamison. Jamison scored in the final match of the conference and in the semi-final match against Germantown City and MC Pro. This could be the third match in a row Jamison scores. But let's see how he takes care of this free kick. The ref telling the players from Bridge Sports Club to not bother the players from DC Hyper who are on the wall. The ref blows the whistle. Jamison with the shot. Good blockage right there by Lucas. And after that, the clearance by DC Hyper. It's a throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. There goes Estrada. Estrada is going to leave the ball for Tongwa Aka. Tongwa goes forward, once again reaching Tobias Ifeso. Back to Tongwa. The ball goes out and the ref says it's a throw-in for DC Hyper. Playback with Danilo. Danilo with Jairo Cardoso. Over the right side with Brendo. Brendo searches for Hassan. Hassan controls the ball, but it goes out. It's a throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. Good work by Elliot Hodges. Played back with Tinai. Hodges, the tackle by number 7, Hassan El Sayed. Another ball for Bridge Sports Club. Wilfred Tinai, number 7. He's telling his teammate to get close to. He plays in short. Here comes Elliot. Short pass to Jamison. The recovery by DC Hyper. And they tried to clear it off. The recovery by Estrada. Alex Estrada over the right side. Tongwa Aka with Tobias Ifeso. The header. That's Kaique, number 15. Danilo recovers the ball for DC Hyper. And a long ball towards Lucas Orloto. Gustavo with Lucas. Here comes the striker over the right side. Hassan El Sayed waits across. Lucas against Tongwa Aka. Lucas is forced to play back with Gustavo, number 8. Gustavo protects the ball. And he plays back with Guilherme. He doesn't want to play the cross. He goes back with Danilo. Danilo with Jairo Cardoso. This could be one of the last situations of the first half. Brendo towards the center of the field. Kaique over the left with Danilo. Danilo towards Lucas. Lucas with the control. Over the right side, searching for Hassan. Elliot Hodges with the recovery. The pressure by Afonso. Ladies and gentlemen, now the ref blows the whistle and he stops the first half. Now we can say it. After 47 minutes, 48 minutes, and after a lot of arguments, from the players and staff from DC Hyper, the first half has officially ended. Bridge Sports Club is winning 1-0 against DC Hyper. The goal scored by number 7, Wilfred Tinay. We're gonna go over a little break, and we'll be right back. Here at Aviator Sports and Events Center in Brooklyn, New York, Bridge Sports Club is winning 1-0. We'll be right back.
Martin, Nico Colasci with the recovery. Once again the cross. They could shoot. And it's in!
That guy Fran, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Fran.
Out over the right side. The shot and the goal. Martin, Nico Kovac with the recovery, once again the cross, they could shoot, and it's in!
That motor goes round, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Brad.
Pass over the right side, the shot and the goal!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're still here at Aviator Sports and Events Center in Brooklyn, New York, in this match of the United Premier Soccer League. That's the whistle. The second half of this match in between DC Hyper and Bridge Sports Club has just begun. And let me tell you, it's gonna be a great one. Here comes Bridge Sports Club in possession of the ball, trying to get across here. There goes the cross, and it got cleared out. Good work by Jairo Cardoso. We have two substitutions in Bridge Sports Club. Number 11, Samuel Reyes, and number 16, Johnny Ramos, were subbed in. There goes the ball, searching for a teammate from Bridge Sports Club. The header by Danilo. That's number 19 fighting for the ball. Tongwa Aka in the midfield. Gustavo receives a stroke with the arm. An elbow to the face. And it's a free kick for DC Hyper in the first minute of the match. Danilo wants to quickly help his teammate because he knows DC Hyper is not in the best position right now to waste even a single second. DC Hyper is losing the match. DC Hyper is playing their last match of the season if things keep up like this. The ball reaches Jairo Cardoso. Over the right side, Brendo awaits a pass. Instead, we go forward with Hassan El Sayed. Hassan couldn't control it. And Bridge Sports Club recovers the ball with a throw-in, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you for following the match live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League. Thanks to your support, thanks to you, this broadcast is possible. The throw-in by Elliot Hodges. It's a good opportunity here for Bridge Sports Club. They open the ball over the right side. The header and the recovery by Guilherme. Gustavo runs for the ball. He makes it in time. Gustavo towards the center. Good combination here. The header, anticipation by the captain, James Johnson. It's a throw-in for DC Hyper. 2 minutes of the second half. There goes Guilherme, number 6. Guilherme searches for a teammate. The ref stops the match and asks DC Hyper to please make another throw-in. We have heavy winds, and at times it gets difficult. Here comes this free kick for DC Hyper. Hoping to find a teammate, hoping to find a striker, a midfielder or a defender who can send this ball to the back of the net. Guilherme plays in short with Lucas. Lucas towards the midfield. They try to play back with Guilherme, but Bridge Sports Club was ready to stop that idea. Guilherme plays in short. Gustavo runs after the ball. The ball is recovered by Bridge Sports Club. And here comes the team from Maryland with Abdul Anonku. Abdul towards the center of the field. Over the right side. That's number 10, Jamieson. They recover the ball. The ball doesn't go out. DC Hyper has the ball. And Guilherme tries to find his teammate. But he's not able to do so. Tongwa Aka will take care of the throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. Already played in short. Good pressure here by Afonso. The ball reaches Lucas. Lucas over the right side. Good defensive work by number 6, Orelesi. Thanks to Orelesi, Bridge Sports Club was able to avoid a one-on-one situation. The clearance by Elliot Hodges. And Bridge Sports Club goes for a counter-attack at full speed with Abdul Anonku. The ball goes out. Throw in for Brendo and for DC Hyper. There goes the ball towards Hassan El Sayed. The recovery by Estrada. Alex puts the ball forward. The ball comes and goes, similar to the first half. Good work by Danilo once again. I really like the match from Danilo. A lot of character and enthusiasm from the center back of DC Hyper. Jamieson can keep the ball, but still, Bridge Sports Club has it. Chakam plays back with Orelesi, and that's Estrada. Alex back to the goalkeeper, Momban. Yusuf towards the left side. Orelesi couldn't control it, and now Lotto allows the ball to go out so that DC Hyper can play this throw-in. Towards Gustavo. Gustavo plays in short with Lotto. Lotto is able to guard the ball, but he has to play back. He can't keep it anymore. Danilo. Guilherme. Guilherme plays quickly with Luca. Back to Guilherme. Guilherme makes it in time. Guilherme wins the position. The ref stops the match because the assistant referee said that the ball left. It's a throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. An important match we have here tonight. The first team of the United Premier Soccer League that will qualify for the round of 16. Either DC Hyper or Bridge Sports Club. Right now, the team from Maryland is the one achieving it. Good work once again by Orelesi. The pass back to the goalkeeper, Momban. Yusuf with the clearance towards the midfield. The effort by DC Hyper to keep the ball over the left side again, reaching Luca, number 9. Lucas over the right side, searching for Lotto. Helping out, that's number 7, Hassan El Sayed. Hassan tries to make a cross. It's a good cross. The ball goes out. And it's going to be a corner kick for DC Hyper. There was a substitution also in DC Hyper. I'm just realizing. Number 25, Joy Mbongo was subbed in. Played in short. Let's see what happens with this cross. Good work by Bridge Sports Club blocking it. Another cross and another clearance by James Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, corner kick for DC Hyper. Corner kick for Gustavo. Although, helping out, number 6, Guilherme. It's difficult once again because of the weather, because of the wind. Guilherme plays in short with Gustavo. Back to Guilherme. Guilherme with the cross. Nobody touches the ball. The opportunity for Mbongo. They're asking for an offensive foul from DC Hyper. The ref calls it. And the ref stops the match for a second because of this whole situation. Almost 8 minutes of the second half. Lucas keeps arguing with the ref. Tongwa Aka recovers. And the game will continue with a free kick for the team from Maryland. The winner of this match, who as of now is Bridge Sports Club, will be playing again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, here once again, against the winner of the match in between New York Renegades and Brockton United. That match is going to be played right here, right after this match ends. The ref asks Yusuf Momban to play the free kick again towards the midfield, hoping to reach teammate. That's number 25, Joe Mbongo, fighting for the ball. Number 6, Hoodman Orelesi, sending it out. Here comes Lotto, ready to play. In short with Joy. Here comes Mbongo. Bongo. The pressure by Chakam is great. The recovery and the clearance. A throw-in for DC Hyper. There's no time to waste. They know it. Kaique. Kaique goes down. That's not a foul, says the ref. It's a clean recovery. And here comes Bridge Sports Club for the second goal of the match. It's a great opportunity, great counter-attack. The ball over the right side. They don't have a good angle. Good pass here in short with number 16 who goes down. Johnny Ramos doesn't receive a foul, says the ref. A clean recovery by DC Hyper. Guilherme. Guilherme plays alongside with Lucas. Lucas towards the center. It's not a good pass. It's intercepted. It's recovered. Reyes with Abdul. Good pass. Good shot. And great save by Luke Berserk. The clearance by DC Hyper now. It was a good shot. A good opportunity for number 17, Elliot Hodges. Good save by Luke Berserk. And Bridge Sports is insisting on going forward. Number 19, Tongwa Aka receives a foul. It's going to be a free kick, and we're going to have a yellow card. Head coach Mohamed Gueye receives one of the first yellow cards of the match. Bridge Sports Club has a free kick with number 19, Tongwa Aka, in charge of it. The ref blows the whistle. Tongwa Aka with the cross towards the far post. Nobody touches the ball, not even Jamison. Hassan El Sayed allows the ball to go out. The ref says it's a throw-in for DC Hyper, which could be good for Bridge Sports Club. A long pressure could get them the ball back. In short with Kaique. Hassan tried to clear it out. I believe that was a dangerous play. The ref thinks likewise, so this will be a free kick for DC Hyper. There's no time to waste. Long ball, the header by Orelesi. A good match from Hudman Orelesi on Bridge Sports Club. Great match from the defender. The pressure from behind by Jairo Cardoso, and the recovery by DC Hyper. The header in the midfield by Chakam. Jamison loses the ball. Good recovery by Gustavo. The pass over the left side. And here comes DC Hyper. There's no time to lose. Guilherme with a cross. And Yusuf Momban. Joey Mbongo trying to get in the head of the goalkeeper of Bridge Sports Club. If Bridge Sports Club manages to win this match without conceding a goal, they would have reached their 10th clean sheet of the season in 13 games played. That's a good chance for Bridge Sports Club with the cross, but the ball ends up in the hands of Luke Bresak, the goalkeeper of DC Hyper. Luke plays in short with Danilo. Danilo with Guilherme. Guilherme tries to play with Lucas. Lucas has the ball. From behind, Tongwa Aka is able to pressure him, and Bridge Sports Club recover the ball. The pass by Johnson ends up recovered by DC Hyper. Gustavo. Gustavo has to play with Jairo Cardoso. It's not a good pass, but still, Kaique. Back to Cardoso. Jairo with Luke Bresak. Bresak plays in short with Danilo. Danilo clears it out to stop any further danger. And it's a good chance for DC Hyper. Let's see what they can do. Lotto. Lotto tried to play over the right side. Good work by who? Orelesi. The pass over the left. Here comes Reyes. The ball goes out. It's a throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. Almost 15 minutes of the second half. Orelesi. Orelesi plays in short. Good combination here. Orelesi keeps going forward, and that's a foul. And it should be a yellow card. And it's a yellow card for Kaique, number 15. As far as I'm concerned, that's the first yellow card of the match. Kaique, number 15. And Bridge Sports Club has another free kick. Most likely, Jaheim Jamison will take care of it, although Samuel Reyes is also there. Johnny Ramos. I believe it's going to be Johnny who will take care of it because Jamison is right there alongside the barrier. Let's see. Two players of Bridge Sports Club in front of the ball. Played in short with Johnny. Johnny with the shot. And it got deflected midway. The assistant referee raised the flag. It's going to be a free kick for DC Hyper. Guilherme plays quickly over the left side. Good combination here with Lucas. The striker loses the ball against Tongwa Aka. Good tackle by number 19. Played back with Guilherme. Guilherme towards Danilo. Danilo has to play with the other center back. Instead prefers to play with Guilherme. The left back from DC Hyper tries to reach the strikers. That's Joy Mbongo. Joy wins the position with a foul, says the ref. It's a free kick for Bridge Sports Club in a defensive. And it's going to be a free kick for the team from Maryland. If you're just tuning in, Bridge Sports Club is winning this match of the national round of 32 of the United Premier Soccer League thanks to a goal scored by Wilfred Tinay, who was subbed out in the halftime. Thanks to that goal, Bridge Sports Club is defeating DC Hyper and for their second time in history are reaching the round of 16 of the UPSL. An offensive foul from Reyes, a free kick for DC Hyper. We still have a long way ahead of us. And DC Hyper has scored in every single game they played so far this season, with the exception of one. Sergio Caetano and all of the fans from DC Hyper still have high hopes. And Bongo is not able to control the ball. Good anticipation by Estrada. They recovered by Bridge Sports Club, and here they come again. Taking their time. The pass from Hodges over the left side. We go back to Orelesi. Estrada. The pressure by Mbongo. That's the goalkeeper, Momban. Yusuf with the clearance. The header by Danilo. Lotto runs after the ball. At least he tries to apply some pressure over the players from Bridge. Good pressure here, good recovery, not a foul. Long ball over the left side. Lucas with the control. Lucas could shoot, and the goalkeeper, Yusuf Momban. That's a penalty, says the ref. Penalty kick for DC Hyper. The players from Bridge Sports Club are arguing that there wasn't any contact. At first glance, I don't think there's a penalty, but it doesn't matter what I think. The ref has just awarded a penalty kick to DC Hyper, and here's the replay. Amazing work, amazing control by Lucas here. Let's follow it. There's no contact there. In my opinion, that's not a penalty. In my opinion, that's not a penalty, but like I said, it doesn't matter what I believe. DC Hyper has the chance to break an unbreakable team. Lucas is still down on the ground. Yusuf Momban could be the hero for Bridge Sports Club. The player from DC Hyper is still preparing himself for this chance, for this opportunity. The dog has to come in to help out Lucas. The way he controlled the ball, the way he went forward is impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, what a situation DC Hyper has. What a situation for the champions of the DMB South Conference. They were struggling. As far as we've seen, they were unable to create situations, I guess, against Yusuf Momban. And in one of their first incursions, in one of their first chances, they get this penalty. With some help, Lucas is able to recover. And so, penalty kick for DC Hyper. In front of the ball, number 10, the top goal scorer of the team, Afonso Prado dos Santos. What a task for the captain of DC Hyper. If he scores, his team reaches the equalizer. They are back to square one. If he doesn't, then Bridge Sports Club will rise in momentum. The ref blows the whistle. Here comes Afonso with the shot, and Yusuf Momban, the goalkeeper of Bridge Sports Club, saves the team from Maryland. What a great save by Yusuf. Here comes another cross, and it got cleared out. The danger is still near. That's a dangerous foul, a dangerous situation. I don't believe that there was any ill intention from the player from DC Hyper, but still, that is a foul. And because of how dangerous it was, it should be a yellow card. The replay of the penalty save by Yusuf Momban. And the ref has the yellow card in his hand, ready to show it to the player from DC Hyper who committed the foul. Number 14, Joseph Chakam, is being treated by the ref. Here's the replay of that whole situation. Bridge Sports Club is still winning this match of the national round of 32. All because Yusuf Momban, the goalkeeper, saved a penalty against Afonso, the captain of DC Hyper. Meanwhile, Joseph Chikam is still being treated by the doc. While we wait, let me tell you the substitutes of both DC Hyper and Bridge Sports Club for what's left of the game. Waiting for their chance in the substitute bench of DC Hyper alongside head coach Sergio Caetano, we have Clever, Juliano Daniel, Zico Teixeira, Johan Gerardo, Thomas Hoskins, Pedro Goncalves, Matthew Herdy, and Denilson Dola. Meanwhile, in Bridge Sports Club, waiting for their chance, we have Sifan Gemtesa, Akefe Butler, Tapshak Agustin, Al Hagilete, Christian Emmanuel, Amar Naramuk, and Emmanuel Pope. Here's the replay of the penalty that the ref awarded DC Hyper, the penalty by Afonso and the save. The great save by Yusuf Momban. Thanks to Yusuf, Bridge is able to keep the lead. After the penalty, after the save, Joseph Chakam received a kick to the head, and he's being treated by the doc. From this distance, what I can think is that the ref is saying that he is okay, and with the help of his teammates, Joseph is able to come back to his feet. Let's see if he's able to come back to the game. If that's not the case, probably Mohamed Gueye will have to make a substitution. Well, you saw it right there. The first thing Joseph did after getting back up, congratulate his teammate, Yusuf Momban, after that great save over at the penalty kick. How is the game going to continue? With a free kick for Bridge Sports Club as we approach the 25th minute of the second half. Yusuf Momban The goalkeeper, who allows Bridge Sports Club to stay on the lead, will take care of it, and he sends it flying towards the goal of Luke Bresak. The recovery by Cardoso, and Bridge Sports Club recovers the ball. That's number 19, Tongwa Aka. Tongwa, he tried to clear it towards the side. The recovery by DC Hyper. That's a foul by Tongwa Aka. Advantage rule. We continue. The ball goes out. And it's gonna be a ball for Bridge Sports Club. There goes the ball towards the midfield. Good work by Guilherme. The ref says it's a throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. And here they go again. Pass over the right side with Abdul Anonku. Abdul loses the ball against Jairo Cardoso. Throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. Last 20 minutes of regular time. In case DC Hyper manages to score the equalizer and the match ends, we're going to extra time. 2 times of 15 minutes. If nobody breaks the tie, we are going to a penalty shootout. Last warning for the players of Bridge Sports Club. Don't waste any more time. That's Abdul Anonku. Abdul protects the ball, he guards it, and he wins a corner kick. Good effort by Abdul. There's gonna be a substitution, if I'm not mistaken, in DC Hyper. Meanwhile, Bridge Sports Club get ready for this corner kick. Bridge Sports Club is winning this match thanks to a goal scored by Wilfred Tinay. And here comes the corner kick towards the second post. The header! The header from Estrada towards the hands of Luke Bresak. Safety in the hands of the goalkeeper. That's Lucas, number 9. Lucas plays forward. That's a long ball towards Lotto, who was on an offside position. The assistant referee quickly raised the flag. Free kick for Bridge Sports Club. Good save by Luke. Orelesi leaves the ball for Estrada. And Alex most likely will play in short, I believe. Alex over the right side with James Johnson. Long ball searching for number 2, Abdul. Danilo goes down and the ref stops the game. Once again, the dog has to come on in. And the match will stay stopped until Danilo comes back up. Almost 30 minutes of the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you so much for watching this match live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League. Without your support, this broadcast wouldn't be possible. And once again as well, sorry for the inconveniences that we experienced at the beginning of the match. Thankfully, we seem to be over it. Orelesi. Here comes Hadman Orelesi playing over the right side with Jamison. Jamison over the left side. The pressure by Joey Mbongo, but he doesn't recover the ball. Here comes Bridge Sports Club. Quick pass from Johnny Ramos towards Abdul. The recovery. And let's see what Gustavo can do now. Number 8, Gustavo. He opens the ball with Guilherme. Guilherme, that's a foul against Guilherme. Yes, and it is a yellow card. Yellow card for number 3, the captain, James Johnson. And a free kick for DC Hyper. Wait a minute. After talking with the fourth official tells the ref to change his decision. Yellow card to Guilherme. Free kick to Bridge Sports Club. And now, everyone is talking to the fourth official after what just happened. Guilherme receives a red card. Sergio Caetano and the coaching staff of DC Hyper can't believe what's happening right now. Everyone tries to calm themselves after this whole situation. More yellow card, ref. In my opinion, the way the ref handled the match hasn't been quite professional. Well, for what's left of the game, DC Hyper will play with 10 players. Guilherme has been sent off. The recovery by Jamison. Jamison, good dribbles goes by Jamison. He loses the ball against Gustavo. The pressure in the midfield. And let's see what happens. Afonso. Orelesi tries to send the ball towards DC Hyper side. Danilo. Danilo with number 22. Number 22 is Thomas Hoskins. There goes Thomas, but he doesn't make it in time. It's a throw-in for Tongwa Aka, ladies and gentlemen. Tongwa gets ready to play with Johnny Ramos. No, we go even further beyond. Another throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. It has been really difficult for both teams to play in these weather conditions. The amount of wind that we're having here in Brooklyn, I don't know if you can tell by the broadcast, but it's so much that it's really difficult for the players to control the ball and sometimes to predict where it's going. Estrada with the header. The pressure by Joe Mbongo, a throw-in for Bridge Sports Club. Johnny Ramos leaves the ball with Tongwa Aka. Tongwa Aka, who has played a couple of games this season with Maryland Bobcats. The clearance, and let's see what happens here. Joey Mbongo tries to win the position against Orelesi. Like always, great work by Hoodman Orelesi. He saw Joey Mbongo coming his way. He cleared the ball out. He allowed Bridge Sports Club to regroup. And now, let's see who wins the ball. Abdul fights for it. There's no foul so far. Abdul goes down, and it's a foul. Free kick for DC Hyper. They could have played quickly, but they didn't do it. Now they do. No. Now they do. DC Hyper is playing with 10 players because of a red card shown to Guilherme, the left back from DC Hyper. And as well, Bridge Sports Club is winning thanks to a goal scored by Wilfred Tinay and a penalty kick saved by Yusuf Momban. Those are the heroes of Bridge Sports Club tonight. Tinay and Momban. Another substitution in Bridge Sports Club. I believe it was number 12, Cristian Emanuel. Yeah, Cristian Emanuel was one of the players who was subbed in, and here he comes, number 12, alongside number 13, Amar Narmouk. Number 12 and number 13. The pressure by number 2, Abdul Anonku. Danilo. Danilo goes forward, searching for number 22, Thomas Hoskins. Thomas against Tongwa Aka. Tongwa sends the ball out. It's a throw-in for DC Hyper. Hoskins plays in short. Good effort here by Tongwa Aka. Lucas, the ref stops the match and says there was an offensive foul. A defensive foul. It's a free kick for DC Hyper. One of the players who was subbed out was number 3, the captain, Jameson. James Johnson. Here comes the free kick for DC Hyper. 11 minutes are left of the match. And it's a great position for this free kick, because it could be a cross or it could be a shot. The ref blows the whistle. There goes the ball. The header! So close. Thomas Hoskins was inches away. And now the players from DC Hyper are arguing because they are saying that it should have been a corner kick. A goal kick for Bridge Sports Club. Here's the replay. No, it is a goal kick. It's okay. Momban. Yusuf over the right side. The clearance towards the strikers, towards Abdul. The ball goes out. It's a throw-in for DC Hyper. Lucas doesn't want to waste a single second, but there are not a lot of players around. Lucas, back to Gustavo. Good pressure by Bridge Sports Club, denying the advance from DC Hyper. Last 10 minutes of the match. Here comes the cross by Lucas. It goes out. Nobody touches the ball. Yusuf Momban will take care of the goal kick for Bridge Sports Club. The ball towards the midfield. Here comes Bridge Sports Club. Long ball towards Abdul. Danilo and Jairo try to stop this attack, but they can't. Emmanuel over the left side. Good opportunity here for a cross towards Abdul, but the ball goes out. Goal kick for Luke Bresak and for DC Hyper. Already played in short. The ball over the left side, searching for Hoskins. Searching for Lucas, number 9. Lucas loses the ball. He's able to retrieve it, and he wins a throw-in for DC Hyper. Gustavo plays towards the center of the field with Afonso. The pass over the right side. And there goes Hassan El Sayed. Good ball towards Lotto. Joy and Bongo. Joy with Afonso. Afonso tries to play back with Mbongo. Orelesi protects the ball. The assistant referee says this will be a corner kick for DC Hyper. 8 minutes. 8 minutes are left on the clock. And here comes the cross towards the far post. Searching for Lucas. The shot, it goes out. Good effort by Danilo, nevertheless. You probably couldn't see it, but the cross, it was originally intended to go towards the far post. The wind sent it towards the first one. Here we have the players from New York Renegades arriving to the Aviator Sports and Events Center. The other ones who are going to be playing after this match against Brockton United. 2 more substitutions. Number 17, Zico Teixeira, and number 26, Matthew Hardy. The last substitutions from Sergio Caetano. They're recovered by DC Hyper. Lucas searches for a teammate. He plays in short with Afonso. Back to Zico Teixeira. Teixeira over the right side. Hassan plays back with Zico. Teixeira tries to go forward. Mbongo. Here comes Joy. Mbongo in short with Gustavo. Gustavo loses the ball fair and square. Good recovery. Great ball here by Johnny Ramos. Zico Teixeira appears to play back to the goalkeeper. To play back with Luke Bresak. Bresak towards the midfield. The header, good work by Bridge. The ball comes and goes. Emmanuel couldn't keep it. And here comes once again DC Hyper with one of the last situations they can create. Gustavo. Long ball from Gustavo over the right side, searching for number 7, Hassan El Sayed. Hassan is not able to make it. A throw-in in a defensive position for Bridge Sports Club. This would be the 5th win in a row for Bridge Sports Club and the 10th clean sheet of the season. Yusuf Momban telling his teammates to go forward. He won't play in short. We're going to have one more opportunity, one more situation. The ball towards the midfield. The header by Afonso. Joey Mbongo fights for it. He receives a foul. It's a free kick for DC Hyper. There's a substitution being made at the moment. That's why we're waiting for the order of the ref. Number 20. Number 20? We didn't actually have a number 20 in the roster of DC Hyper at the beginning of the match. That's what surprises me. Meanwhile, another substitution in Bridge Sports Club. Let's see how the match plays out in the last few minutes. The pass, the cross, Yusuf Momban, the goalkeeper of Bridge, with another good catch. The pass over the right side. Let's see what Bridge can do now. The recovery by Gustavo. Gustavo playing short with Afonso. Afonso searches for Hassan. Yusuf Momban allowing the ball to go out. Allowing Bridge Sports Club to recover the ball with a goal kick. Remember, if you're a Bridge Sports Club fan, because of this victory, Bridge Sports Club is reaching the national round of 16 for their 2nd time in their history, and they are playing tomorrow. That is, if they can keep up this victory. Yusuf Momban with another good catch. The ball comes and goes. This is not a lot of football. The effort by DC Hyper recovering the ball. Good effort here. Good play here by DC Hyper. Good intervention again by Hudman Orelesi. That's a foul. The ref says it isn't. And once again, Hudman Orelesi with the clearance. In the midfield, Danilo plays over the left. Good header by Tongwa Aka. Tongwa Aka also had a good match tonight. The pressure doesn't work out. Reyes goes forward. Quick short passes. That's number 13, Amar Narmuko by the left side. And here comes number 12, Christian Emmanuel. Emmanuel with the cross over the far post. And the clearance. Danilo goes up. He couldn't clear it out. The shot by Emmanuel is not good. And it's a goal kick for Luke Bresak and DC Hyper. We only have 2 minutes. Luke Bresak quickly plays with Danilo. Danilo over the left. That's number 22, Thomas Hoskins. Thomas loses the ball. Once again, Bridge Sports Club tries to seal the deal, to close the match. The pressure by Afonso, and here comes Bridge Sports Club over the left side, Luke Bresak. With the recovery, and quickly playing over the right side. The ball goes out. Throw in for DC Hyper. That's number 27. Number 27 is the Nilsson Donla. Here comes DC Hyper. Good defense by Bridge Sports Club, recovering the ball with a foul. And a yellow card for the striker Lucas. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute, 10 seconds left. Joseph Chakam is down on the ground. I should also say that Joseph played a good match in the midfield. With the help of Estrada, Chakam comes back up. And the game is about to continue with their last minute of regular time. Estrada sends the ball flying. He actually sends it flying out of the field. Zico Teixeira is ready to play the throw-in. Zico needs to quickly play it. Teixeira. The ball is in the midfield. Hoskins. Thomas lost the ball. And here comes Bridge Sports Club. The clearance by Afonso. The pass over the right side. Reaching number 11. Reyes. Samuel lost the ball. 20 seconds left. Joey Mbongo loses the ball. And here comes Samuel Reyes again. Reyes over the left side. Long ball towards the strikers. The goalkeeper, Luke Bresak, with the catch. Danilo placing short with Teixeira. Zico. The pressure by Cristian Emanuel. Over the right side, the ball goes out. We're officially playing injury time. There's not a lot of time left. Emanuel goes down, and it's a foul on a free kick for Bridge Sports Club. The weather was definitely a factor in tonight's game, but I believe that overall, Bridge Sports Club was the better team. Short pass to Chakam. Joseph plays back over the left side. Good pass. And here comes the cross. This could be the last play of the match. Zico Teixeira arrives to the ball first. It is a corner kick. Corner kick for Bridge Sports Club. The team from Maryland is reaching the national round of 16 for the second time in their history. You can see 4 players of Bridge Sports Club are left guarding a possible counter-attack. They don't want to risk it. Zico Teixeira stops the attack. There's no foul. They need some place forward. The recovery by Orelesi. Like always, Hadman Orelesi. Like always, Hadman Orelesi. Bridge with the cross. Zico Teixeira gets in the way, and it's another corner kick. Luke Bresak doesn't want to waste any more time. Another corner kick. They could play in short, and they do so. Amar Narmouk, good work by Amar. He fights for the ball, he keeps it, and now he loses it. Here comes the recovery by DC Hyper with a free kick. Played in short with Luke Bresak. Good dribblings goes by Luke. The ball towards the midfield. And it's going to be easily recovered by number 11, Reyes. Reyes, the shot from the distance is not good. Another goal kick for DC Hyper. It's been a while. But of course, it's logical at some point. DC Hyper is playing with 10 players after a red card to Guilherme. The recovery by DC Hyper, Gustavo. Gustavo loses the ball. There's no foul. And here comes Bridge one more time. Bad pass. Intercepted. Recovered. A good recovery by Orelesi. Orelesi plays over the left side. And here comes Emanuel. Cristian Emanuel. He won the position against Zico Teixeira. But because of the wind, the control went too far. A goal kick for Luke Bresak. Played in short with Danilo. Last minute of the match. It's now or never for DC Hyper. Good passes here, good circulation of the ball. Gustavo loses the ball against Joseph Chakam. Joseph with Reyes. Samuel. Long ball from Samuel. Nobody is going to run after that ball. It goes out. It's a throw in last 20 seconds. Played back towards the goalkeeper, Luke Bresak. The ball is in the midfield. Joey Mbongo. Joey tries to turn around. He's not able to do so. Some help arrives. That's a foul. Yes, it is a foul. Against Lucas. And this will be The last chance, the last opportunity for DC Hyper. If they are not able to score and send this match to overtime, to extra time, then the season will have ended. Short pass to Gustavo. Gustavo with the crossover, the far post, the header, the shot is in. They could shoot. They can't do so because Bridge Sports Club clears it away. Luke Bresak. Short pass to number 26, Matthew Hardy. Matthew Hardy with the shot and the goalkeeper, Yusuf Momban. Yusuf with the catch. The ref is going to blow his whistle. And Bridge Sports Club is going to win. There goes the ball. There's time for a little bit more. Luke Bresak with the clearance. The ball is in the midfield. Afonso goes down. It's a clean tackle. Joey Mbongo. Long ball towards Lucas. There's an offside position from the striker. Ladies and gentlemen, free kick for the team from Maryland. Free kick for Bridge Sports Club. A lot of injury time. But the match is about to end. Yusuf Momban, the goalkeeper who saved a penalty, who allowed Bridge Sports Club to stay on top, sends the ball flying over the left side. The header by Teixeira, by Zico. The effort by number 25, Joey Mbongo. And Joey plays it quickly over the left, searching for Lucas. Good header. Good effort by number 5, Alex Estrada. The clearance by Chakam. Joey Mbongo. Mbongo keeps going forward. Cristian Emanuel, with the help of his teammate, forces the ball out. It's a throw-in for DC Hyper. There goes the ball towards Joey Mbongo. The clearance, and here comes Teixeira. Zico with the cross, searching for Lucas and Yusuf Momban. One of the heroes of Bridge Sports Club tonight, alongside Wilfred Tinay. The ball towards the midfield. Danilo gets in the way. Good recovery by number 13. Here comes Bridge Sports Club. No, they can't. The pressure by number 15. In the end, DC Hyper with Danilo over the left side. Here comes DC Hyper, the team from Washington. Gustavo. Good work by number 11, Samuel Reyes. The cross over the far post. Hoping to reach number 27, Denilson. Denilson plays back with Afonso. Back to Denilson. Denilson tried to play in short. The ball is recovered by Hotman Orelesi. Short pass to number 12. And here comes once again Denilson. Denilson plays back with Zico Teixeira. Zico towards the center with Afonso. Afonso playing with Matthew Hardy. Matthew over the left side. That's a good ball for Gustavo. Gustavo tries to win the position. He can't. Thomas Hoskins. Tommy towards the center. The clearance by Bridge Sports Club. Luke Bresak, the goalkeeper, with the header. Danilo. He leaves the ball with Tommy. Hoskins goes down, and it's a foul. It's a free kick for DC Hyper. It's a yellow card for Samuel Reyes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a match we had tonight. Despite everything, Luke Bresak, the goalkeeper of DC Hyper, goes for the header. It's now or never. Gustavo tells Tommy to stick close. Gustavo with the cross over the far post, searching for Mbongo. The clearance, there's no goalkeeper. There's no goalkeeper. They tried to score from the distance. I believe that was a handball. The clearance by DC Hyper, and it's a good ball for Denilson. Denilson and Yusuf Momban. Here comes the shot, and Yusuf Momban, the goalkeeper of Bridge Sports Club, makes 2 saves to keep his team on top. Well, Luke Bresak is already playing as a right back. He receives the throw-in. Here comes Luke. He makes the cross towards the box. Lucas has to play back. He's cornered. He has nowhere else to run, and it's a counter-attack. They try to shoot from the distance. The interception by Zico Teixeira. Zico over the left side. Good ball towards Thomas Hoskins. Here comes Tommy. Hoskins with the shot, and Yusuf Momban. That's the name that you have to remember. Yusuf plays it towards the midfield. Zico Teixeira. The overhead kick doesn't work out. The pressure doesn't work out. But because of the bad pass, DC Hyper recovers the ball. Luke Bresak towards the center of the field, searching for Mbongo. The header by Orelesi. DC Hyper tries, but they can't. Yusuf Momban is gonna waste a little bit more of time. Yusuf goes down. 100 minutes have gone by. Yusuf sends the ball flying towards the midfield. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the final whistle of the match. After 100 minutes of an intense match, Bridge Sports Club has officially defeated DC Hyper, all thanks to a goal score by Wilfred Tinay. Bridge Sports Club, the champions of the DMB North Conference, will advance to the round of 16, and they will be playing again tomorrow at 3 p.m. against the winner of the match in between New York Renegades and Brockton FC United. That will start in about an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching the game live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League. It has been an honor, it has been a pleasure following the game alongside with you. Without all of you, this wouldn't have been possible. So really, we appreciate you being there, supporting your team, cheering for your friends and family. Without your help, this wouldn't have been possible. The match that you just watched was produced by Better Media with the direction of Giuliano Giorgi and the assistance of both Jorge Gentile and Heidi Molina. Until the next game, the United Premier Soccer League. Tonight here, Bridge Sports Club has reached the national round of 16. Bye-bye.